Subscription of 35 copies, and it's $7.99 for a copy. So do the math, because I teach music, whatever that is, 8 times 35. We get a free bit every month. So I pass it out to the students, and I listen to the recordings. I got to this interesting recording, got 4 stars, by a lady named Catherine Winfield, who's from Norway. And so I dug up her email, and I sent her an email, and I said, I really love your music. I think my students could play it. Would you sell me some? Well, she sent me 4 of her charts from Norway. So we're kind of premiering some music here in the States that hasn't been heard here before. This is Catherine Winfield's To the Road movie, and it's going to feature Hunter, Ruby Semental on the piano, and Jesse Ramirez on the soprano saxophone.
Woo!
us at our festival in Clovis a couple weeks ago, and he got a scholarship to La Sierra Music Camp. He got a scholarship to La Sierra Music Camp over the summer. Great job, Jesse. The next piece we're going to play for you is for all of us. It's called When I Fall in Love, and it's written by Craig Skeffington. It's going to feature Jaime Cortez on the flugelhorn. Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It's such a pleasure to see so many people in the audience supporting their students. I want to thank you for having your students involved in music. I really, truly believe I was a student athlete, I was in student government, I was in clubs, I did all that stuff, but nothing was more formidable in my life than being involved in music. It taught me you have to wake up early every day. And that's what it's teaching them. It taught me you had to be dedicated. You weren't allowed to quit. You couldn't give up. You had to learn something new. You had to be inspired. You had to be enthusiastic every day, no matter what you did. That what you did matters. That you were important. That you had a voice. It taught me so much in life to be involved in music, and I know that that's what it's teaching the students. So parents, every day when you splash cold water on their face, you should get out of bed. You gotta go to 1A. It's not in vain. They're going to remember these moments. They're going to remember everything they learned, both about the music and all the intrinsic things that you learn about music, being involved in a program like ours at Golden Valley. So thank you. Students, give it up for your parents. They're doing an awesome job. Also, if you're having a good time tonight, make sure that you tell someone else to come to our next concert. Let's fill up this theater. That would be really, really fantastic. The last piece we're going to play for you is Comfort and Joy. It was a new piece I heard. I think it was written this year or last year. It's written by Fred Hirsch. It's going to feature Paul Roberts Estrada on the tenor sax and Jaime Cortez on the trumpet and Hunter on the piano and Jesse Ramirez on the alto sax. And I think Simon's going to perform a dance. So that'll be it. This is Comfort and Joy. Thank you again for coming out and hearing all of our music programs. And thank you for your support. This is planned. It's part of the show. I think she's upset that I didn't say her name, but that's Marissa Herrera on the bass. And so sometimes, this is what I tell the bass players, you're in control of everything. The bass player ties the time and the harmony. Those are the two most important things in music. They tie them together for the entire ensemble. So Marissa, way to take control, girl. We're going to try that again. This is Awkwardly Comfort and Joy.
Thank you, Mr. Michael Peer, GV Band alumni up there in the sound booth for doing a good job on sound. Thank you, Mr. Swartwood and Mrs. Euchre, our school administrators, Mr. Richter, if you're still here. Thank you for coming out. Once again, thank you, parents, and thank you to my family. Love you guys, and catch you on the rebound.